My name's Catherine Kane. I am a PhD candidate at the University of Melbourne, and I started this project at the University of South Australia. My motivation is as a property major looking at the tax that the built environment has on the environment at large, and looking at progress that we've made with some unfortunate secondary and unintended consequences of development. So my topic is the value proposition of low carbon, sustainable, medium density development, looking from a developer's perspective. The reason I wanted to look at that is to look at what can motivate a developer to develop more sustainably, and in particular looking at the drivers or the value proposition that will determine their motivation. To achieve this, my research activities involved a focus group of key stakeholders to the developer, including developers, and I was looking at what is their perspective on sustainable development and the drivers for the developer, which proved quite interesting. From there, I interviewed developers and wider stakeholders, in particular those involved in energy and finance and valuation. And what came to the fore is that there was a tension between availability of finance and the desire to build sustainably. The key findings of the research have proved very interesting. So even though everyone says they want to be sustainable, I'm looking at what is commercially viable. And if it is commercially viable, then why isn't the developer doing it? So what has come out of my research is that we're looking at the market to price or pay for sustainability initiatives, and there is some resistance there. So from a property valuation perspective, the property valuer will look at the market's willingness to pay and what is substitutable. And in that environment or in that context, there isn't a lot of evidence that the market will pay for sustainability per se. So then what will drive the developer to develop sustainably? The CRC provides a foundation and a comfort as an early researcher to have the confidence to actually promote our research. It is a privilege to be able to have a question and then go to the data and go to the market to find an answer. But to have that have impact is another matter again, and that is where the CRC helps and comes into its own. The industry partners that have helped me enormously, in fact my project could not have happened without them, is Renewal SA as the government development arm for Bowden. I'm using Bowden as a case study, and it is a brilliant case study looking at a sustainable precinct, a 5-star Green Star Communities precinct. So I was looking at what attracted a developer to be involved in this type of project. So Renewal SA were enormously helpful, as well as all the developers that I approached. They were very generous with their time.